Alrighty, welcome back to the Tamurkhan campaign, and I hope everyone is doing okay today. So just taking a quick look here at our situation, I think that we're doing okay. I mean, we've gotten our 3 settlements without really too much of a problem. The main concern that I have going into this episode, until circumstances change, is that Kolek, of course, he's much stronger than we are. We know that he starts with some pretty good units, not to mention Kolek himself can be quite a challenge. And so really at any point in time, when he comes up here and we end up in a battle with him, I'm worried about us being able to hold our own in a battle against him. So that's really the main concern. Now, I don't think it's such a panicky situation that I need to do anything particularly risky to address it, but that is going to be something that I'm thinking about. Now, luckily, we've built up a little bit of money here, so we can do some more recruiting. We just can't really get our hands on any good units yet, so I kind of need to be thinking in my mind, how are we going to counter Kolek? So that's, and his dragon ogres. So yeah, so anti-large is obviously going to be something that I want to prioritize here in the short term. Now, meanwhile, like I said, we've actually, we're up to 4 settlements now. So we've gotten Kadath up here, we got the whole province here, we've got 2/3 of the province down here. We have eliminated Dolgan as a faction, so it's right now just Kolek. He's got no vassal anymore. Nope, no vassal. He's still fighting the Greenskins here, so that's good for us. Now the Greenskins are losing, so we probably want to maybe try to make hay while the sun shines and do some damage to Kolek. Hopefully while he's distracted by them, you know, he might be down here fighting or something like that. We really can't tell. Starting next turn, I'll try to get Kasich down there to get some visibility onto what's going on. Meanwhile, we do still have this faction, this lord right here, who he's got a little bit of movement left. Not really enough to be able to get down there and start raiding, but we can do something with him. He doesn't need channeling. Let's go ahead and move him into ambush stance. I tend to do this by default just to get them some practice, because you never know when you're going to get the ambuscator trait. So he'll go into ambush stance right there. And Tamurkhan, I think I'm going to go ahead and recruit this other unit of Forsaken into this army, because we know we need every little bit, and we might as well get them replenishing sooner rather than later. And then we have 2 more things that we can do here before we end our turn. We're still in the middle of the turn that we started in the previous episode. So we've got a building here in the gallows tree that we can do. This is our infections and control. Do I want to continue building up this line, or did I really only want to do this until I got started, jump-started my plagues? Well, let's actually do the second thing I was thinking of first, and then we'll come back to that. Okay, never mind. We're 1 turn away from being able to do another plague, so let's back out of that. Let's go ahead and build another building here. This line right here. It's a nice to have, but I don't think I can say it's a priority right now. Are we doing any trading at all? I don't think we are. Yeah, we can't trade, I guess. Quick deal. Yeah, we don't have trade as an option, so there's no value in, I guess, never mind. It doesn't tell us it gives us any of that resource for trading anyway. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so we already have one of these. This is here in our provincial capital. We've got that going. We want to focus on the mortal units, which, okay, bile trolls, they're mortal. Rotflies are demonic, I assume, right? Yep, demonic. Let me just make sure the bile trolls are mortal. Okay, so this is an option at some point. It's really not a priority, obviously. Let me just glance at these. Gosh darn it. Okay. Let me just glance at these really quickly. We got... This is going to get us Pestigors. That'll be nice. More Forsaken. Chaos Warriors. That'll be nice. Okay, so we're not too far away. I really should be looking at it over here. We're not too far away from getting access to Chaos Warriors. So, okay, that'll... They're not anti-large, unfortunately. But they're at least better than the somewhat crappy Marauder units that we're using. Let's just see here. More Chaos Warriors. The Chosen. Still not anti-large, but better yet. So once this building gets up to the higher tiers, we'll have some better options at our frontline melee infantry anyway. So then I don't think it's going to be worth our while to build this. We don't really need another... I don't think Bile Trolls are enough reason to prioritize building this, I guess is maybe how I should put that. And we wouldn't even get the Bile Trolls until the 4th level of it, so it'd be a while anyway. Then we can't build advanced military in these minor settlements. So I think that kind of leaves us with probably Festering Pit for defense, or another infrastructure building. Probably money. Money's probably the #1 priority here. We'll worry less about defense right now, since it is, as long as we don't get attacked by Archaon, it's in deeper in our territory. Less concerned that it's going to get attacked by Kolek back here. And I'm not too worried about the public order right now, so I'm not going to prioritize building up this building right now. In the early going, there's all kinds of other uses for money. Speaking of which, we've got an open slot here. We could go with income here as well. Control is a bit more of a concern here. Or we could maximize our growth and the casualty replenishment. Now, we do have that building already here. Okay, I think... And we can't do the defense yet. This is the front line, so this might be more important to build the defensive building here, but we can't do it until we're level 2. So I think what we maybe will do is continue to focus on income and build up our armies, since we're already very low on income right here. And you've already recruited everything that you can. We can't do a plague this turn. Let's go and check our diplomacy out. Nothing happening here. Kolek is actually not all that far from wanting peace with us. I don't think we would want to do peace with him at this point, but it is always an option depending on how strong he turns out to be. Let's also see if we get stronger as the replenishment occurs here. So I think off the top of my head, that's all we need. Let me just really quickly glance at this. We're up to 5 out of 7 on the aligned. We can't do anything more with any of our dominance, so let's go ahead and end our turn. Alright, not a whole lot happening. Still no sight of Kolek himself. The Winds of Pain, that's cool. We'll take it. Research 8 technologies, of course. We did get a population surplus over here. We need another one 6 turns away from it doing us any good over here. Actually, are we... Okay, no, we need 3 pop in order to get up to tier 3, because we are Nurgle. Fair enough. Now this is going to be worth doing. And we'll do the same thing here, of course, once we can. Okay, so that's for the buildings. Let's go ahead and see, just to double check this now. We have gotten access to these units. Let me go back up here to our main capital. This just now hit the 3rd level, and these units immediately became available. So, confirmation that you do get these units as soon as the level is reached. That's good to know. And we know it doesn't happen every turn, but it seemed like it maybe happened halfway through leveling up to the next level. We'll keep an eye on that. Now, that means we're at 418 income. I think that means we can go ahead and recruit these. You right here. Well, first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to get Kasich down here. Okay, this is very, very promising here. Up. Okay, we got an army over here. Got the army over there. Okay, so we've got 2 options here. We still can't see Kolek. He has not taken Ice Spewer yet. And we don't know where he is. We don't know which direction the Tusk Sun's other... Yeah, we can only see one of their... We can only see one... Okay, I can't drag the map. Guess I have to do it this way. Zoom out here. Okay, yeah, so we can only see one of their settlements. It looks like maybe there's a hint of red here. Okay, so their other settlement is this right here. Looks like. So there's an excellent chance that Kolek is down here instead of over here. Let's just go ahead and go just a little bit this way and see if we can see him. Nope, still don't know. We still can't technically see whether or not that's the dimmed suns. Okay. What to do while Kolek is not close to the Challenge Stone? Well, it's pretty tempting to try to attack it, right? It's a walled city, but right now it's as weak as it will ever be. And we can obviously get there in 2 turns if we don't worry about replenishment. If we do worry about replenishment... Okay, so first of all, let's go ahead and do this. That puts us at -12 per turn, which is not ideal. But at least we recruited in pretty high, pretty close to full HP. No, this is the unit that we just recruited, I guess. Yeah, these. So they're 60% maybe is where they started. All right. Actually, no. 54 out of 100 is definitely not 60%. That's definitely 54% or 55%. Oh, I thought we started at 60%. What exactly is our ability again here? Tamurkhan, the Maggot Lord. It just says, doesn't say anything there. What about up here? Chosen Maggot. Recruitment health plus 10% for all... Oh, that's right. It's... Oh, I remember now. Okay, so it's based on your corruption, I think, right? So the fact that our corruption is only at 50 right now, that's why we're still bringing them in at only around 50%. That's right. Okay. All right. Sorry, everybody. I'm a little bit slow sometimes. Okay. Let's go ahead and put you into raiding stance. How much are we getting if we raid? 60 per turn. Well, it's enough to push us back into the green, but obviously it's not a ton. I do want you to be replenishing, so we're going to move you out. We're going to put you into encampment stance. We're going We're going to move you down into his territory as far as you can go. And hope that that's close enough that we can actually hit the challenge stone next turn. And that we will be strong enough to do so. They're 2 turns away from hitting tier 3. Which is something we want to try to stop from happening. So let's go ahead and put you into encamp stance as well. Move you closer. The extra 60 from raiding is not more valuable to me than the replenishment is. If for some reason he moves this army back into here, or we see Kolek appear, that's probably going to abort our offensive for now, but we can still start raiding in his territory, perhaps. Okay, I think then that's going to be all we can do from an army standpoint. Let's go ahead and look at our plagues here. So this is what we want to do now. We want to start with this. We want to go to growth. And we'll take the Nurgle corruption as well. There's our 3 symptoms. And we want to infect right here. Boom. Done. There we go. So now our growth is going to definitely improve right here. Now all we got to worry about is the money to be able to actually keep building. Even at the extra plus 50 though, it's going to take a while for us to reach population of 3. But it'll take less time now than it did before. Alright. Let's go ahead and it's an extra 5 per turn. I better not completely waste all of our money. Okay. Be at war with Call. Yeah. Increase to aligned. We have not obviously... Oh, we did. Why did we gain... We gained a point of alignment. And I'm not sure why. We didn't fight a battle. We created a plague. That's why, of course. Okay. And then defeating Warriors of Chaos. So that's good. If we fight one more battle, he'll get to aligned. That would be very nice indeed. And we'll get 3,000 favor when that happens. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and check our diplomacy. All right. Yeah, he's up to 45. I'm a little bit nervous about being in his territory, but that just makes it more exciting as far as I'm concerned. When you're still learning kind of the new mechanics of a new faction, not just the mechanics, but the whole strategic situation of a new mechanic. I'm sorry, of a new faction. It's one of my favorite things about this game. Okay, that's kind of unfortunate right there, and that's definitely unfortunate. Okay, well, we found Kolek. Yeah. Anyway, the learning a new faction is always really exciting for me. It's one of my favorite things in the game, because everything is just heightened in intensity. You're still one misstep away from losing a campaign early on. Develop a cyclical building through its full life cycle. Well, we're working on it, game. We're working on it. We'll get some Armor of Destiny. That would be very, very nice indeed. We got population surplus. We've got Clan Ferric and the Rupsman clan. That's fine. Maintain control of 3 provinces. Well, we're a little ways away from doing that. Alright. Clearly, we're not in good shape right now to be able to fight these 2 armies combined. So, what we will do is... Okay, before I move my armies, we are one turn away from getting our income increased enough to be back in the green. So at least I don't have to completely freak out about that. We're not going to be able to stop the challenge stone from reaching level 3, which is unfortunate, but without the garrison, the increased garrison mod, at least we know that this is not going to be quite as tough of a nut to crack as it was in our Kugath campaign. Now that's a double-edged sword, of course, because our own settlements are going to be harder to defend as well. But yeah, we got to worry about the armies. We'll worry about the garrison after that, but it does obviously preclude us from advancing any further right now. So we could go into ambush stance with you, move you into our own territory. 45% chance. We just need Kolek to come out where we can fight him on our terms. If you were to attack us, we're still not close enough to bring the garrison out. What we really need is we need the help of our garrison. Are you close enough now? Yes, yes. Now if by some freak accident we're able to get an ambush going, then the garrison would come out. I'm going to put you into raiding stance and move you up to here. If they try coming up here to attack us, first of all, they probably can't yet. No, they can't reach us in regular stance this turn. If they come out with just the smaller army, which I can't imagine why they would do that, but if they did, we could maybe jump it. If they come out with Kolek's army or with both armies, then we'll have to retreat the rest of the way into Dragon's Death. But we need to outmaneuver them, basically. That's our only option right now. Meanwhile, our garrison's here. Well, first of all, this garrison is not going to be much help just yet anyway, but hopefully over time that will improve. Yeah, we got our work cut out for us, that's for sure. What that really means also is we need... We don't have these units available for recruitment yet. Let's see if we do next turn. Our public order situation here is obviously not great, but we're not in imminent danger of a rebellion. Between these two armies, we've got a total of 19 units with 3 characters. Our highest level is Tamurkhan at level 7. Yeah, I don't feel real good about our chances of being able to destroy Kolek's army here in a battle. We did rescue the Tusked Sons, so maybe, I mean, we know that not even allies, but we know that the enemy of our enemies are very unreliable as something to count on in this game, but I'm grasping at straws here. So we'll do the best we can. We've got nothing else to do from a building perspective. We've burned all of our infections, so we've got nothing to do from an infections perspective. We will check our diplomacy. Clan Ferric.
You want me? Ready.
Okay. Hero. No, oh yeah, that's right. We got Kasich. I don't want to forget about him. Let's go ahead and... Pretty sure there's not going to be anything that we would really want to do with him from an agent perspective. We got at most a 40% chance to assassinate something. It would cost us 430. Don't love those percentages. Obviously, we're not going to spend 600 on a 44% chance to do a little bit of damage to his units with assault units. So let's go ahead and get him back into Tamurkhan's army here. Make us at least a little bit stronger. Alright, let's see what happens here. Maybe Kolek will see our weak garrison as incentive to come up here and try to take our settlement. Here he comes. As long as he comes by himself, that's our only hope, really. Ambush foiled, okay. Not real surprising there. Carry out an assassination against Chant. I assume Chant is embedded here. There he is, okay. So Kolek has... Oh no, Chant is inside Kolek's army. It looked to me like it pointed us to Arhal's army there. So Kolek has two characters, two heroes in his army. Yikes. Okay. Alright. And the Tusk Sons just got themselves at war with the Chaos Dwarves as well. So, good to know. Good to know. Tusk Sons are obviously not going to be any use at all, any help at all. But at least Kolek is not expanding. At least Kolek right now is stuck at a single settlement.
Absolutely not.
His units, though, are really much stronger than ours, so we have that to contend with. Our garrison, not really much help right now. We're gonna back you up some more. We're gonna continue to try to hide you. We're gonna move you. First of all, can you reach now? You still can't reach. Okay, well, I'm not going to move back then into my own settlement just yet, because we're not yet to that stage. You do get a level, that's good. Let's give you Heroic Killing Blow. And just double check here. Sword of Striking. So, just to double check, it does look like everybody has a weapon, so nobody to give that Sword of Striking to at this point. Do I want to continue to raid with you? I don't really see why not. It's not much, but it's not nothing. And it's clearly gotten Kolek's attention. We're still on 6 out of 7 here. Still got one more turn left on the Plague. 2 turns away from hitting another population surplus, but we don't have the money to be able to level up here anyway. We're maximizing our income, really. I think we've done all we can really do. We just have to hope for an advantageous situation to win one more battle. If we can win one more battle, that changes the entire complexion of it, because that battle would be against Kolek. Yeah, it's just going to be really tough. I think he's strong enough right now where he's likely to attack us inside the settlement. It would be a, it's not going to be a minor settlement battle, it's going to be a field battle. We would give ourselves basically maximum chance by even bringing the weakened garrison in, plus both armies. I still think Kolek is going to be strong enough to feel like he can make that attack. The question is whether he's strong enough to win it. I don't love my chances, but
by root and sword.
I do think it's our only hope. Okay. The real question, is there any advantage to us? Would we gain any additional replenishment by going in to the settlement right now? I'm going to go ahead and do it. I think we could pretty much rely on the fact that yeah, we get a little bit extra replenishment. Okay. I think we may as well rely on the likelihood that that we would get pulled out of ambush stance right away. Anyway, you guys could gain a little bit by being encamped instead of raiding. So we're going to pull you into our territory. Looks like it doesn't really matter in terms of how much you're getting from replenishment, though. And it's too early to... Okay, so we still can't recruit. We got no regiments of renown to do. We could recruit one more Forsaken unit, which would put us into the negatives, but would maximize our chances of winning a battle. And just think for a second. Am I ready to go into the red? I kind of think I have to be. It means basically we're not going to be able to do an upgrade to any more of our buildings. I think actually I'm not going to recruit the Forsaken because I'm not great with the Forsaken. And in 2 more turns, if we last that long, I would be able to recruit something that I at least feel a little bit more comfortable getting in our army, which would be some Chaos Warriors probably. Okay. So we clearly halfway through. So it's clearly only at the beginning of when a building gets cycled to a new level. That's when the things become available. If we can make it 2 more turns, then more units to recruit will become available, and at that point we'll reassess whether it's time to recruit them into Tamurkhan's army. Alright, let's go ahead and check our diplomacy out. We're at 95, Kolek is at 51. It's not pretty.
Delectable. What?
But we'll do the best we can. Okay. Let's go ahead and end our turn. At this point, I'm just kind of delaying the inevitable. I'm putting off hitting end turn because that's 1 turn closer to us having to fight that battle. Alright, here he comes. If he attacks us with just Kolek's army, maybe we have a chance. If he brings that other army in, then I'm pretty worried. Faction destroyed, exquisite pain, not a surprise there. So Archaon did not vassalize him, he just destroyed him. Humanity is a virus, armor. Okay, so this will help us for sure. That's good. We got a cult manifesting down here, Dragon Fang Mount. Is this going to be +5 infections per turn, or has this changed? This is my first time looking at these cults since the Thrones of Decay release. It looks to me like it's the same options as before. We'll go ahead and spend 500 to get 5 per turn. We definitely need infections. Oh! So Archaon has now gone to war with Boris. Interesting. And maybe... Okay, is there any chance... Let's find out if Kugath likes us. He does like us, a little bit at least. He's a little bit stronger than us. He's not taken over all of the Dragon Isles just yet. He doesn't like us enough to get a non-aggression pact going, though, unfortunately.
Are you a god?
Alright, nothing to do diplomacy-wise. Garrison Lord not moved. You're replenishing. And you still can't recruit anything but that Forsaken. Kolek is now close enough to attack us. I have to assume he will. We're going to back up now to be able to reinforce with that army, but we want the fight to be on the settlement itself, because at least that would give a tiny little bit of a boost to those units because of the scaling garrison buff mod that we're using. Those units are fairly worthless, but not completely worthless. So every little bit helps. Do I go ahead and recruit the Forsaken this turn? I kind of think I have to. I think we're going to need every unit possible to fight this battle. How's our corruption is at 67%, so they should come in a little bitty bit stronger.
More drones for the fly guard.
Where are they? 49 out of 80. Is it 80 models total? Looks like it's 80. So, yeah, that's a little bit more than, as a percentage, than what we did have. Okay. And we're back in the red. We're going to have to... disband a unit if there's not a battle over this next turn.
Maggot Lord.
But I think there's a reasonably good chance that there will be. Technology, what are we doing? We don't want that. Revel in Malady, we can't do this until we do this part of it. Let's look at faction. Let's take a look at this again. So, this might be okay. This is probably a little bit more valuable to me. That growth would be nice. The corruption will be nice. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely all worth doing. It's just that first tier that I wasn't all that excited about. Okay, Garrison Lord not moved. Yes, we know. We could back up and let them take Dragon's Death, but we're going to fight it right here. I'm assuming he's going to come. And we'll just have to cross our fingers that we could win this. Here it comes. He did not attack us. You jerk. You absolute jerk. And he's outside the range of the garrison. Okay. Scroll of power. Stuff it with maggots. I think we're going to take... stuff it with maggots. Okay, so we're bankrupt. That was kind of the worst possible situation for us, because we're now suffering attrition instead of replenishing. I'm going to have to lose the plague toads. Wait a minute, what did I just... I thought I just disbanded the plague toads. What did I disband? I don't even remember now what the other unit was. Well, whatever. We're back in the green again. Alright, yeah. Well, meanwhile, our garrison is not exactly replenishing here. That's a concern. Yikes. Okay, I'm really surprised he doesn't feel strong enough to attack us. I mean, what the heck, Kolek? What are you waiting for, man? I don't really think there's anything that we can do.
Desolation for all!
Alright, well, at least we're up to 100 corruption here. If we get wiped out, it'll take Kolek a little bit of time to work his way back up here towards our main province. We could always run away and give up Dragon's Death. I'm half tempted to do it, to be honest with you. How strong is he? 47. We're 90. That feels to me like a battle. That feels to me like a battle we can't win. I think sometimes you do have to give up ground. How's our garrison up here? This garrison at least is in somewhat better shape.
Maggot Lord.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna risk it. Let's go ahead and just look to see if there's anything to do here. How much would Clan Ferric give us? 34. Yeah. 34 is not worth it. Alright, here we go. Okay, here he comes. Here he comes. Alright. Oh, he's... Okay, he's attacking us not in the settlement, which is what I wanted. Boy, it's so very tempting right now to hit auto-resolve. Because I don't like my chances of winning this battle. And this is... We'd only lose... Who cares about the garrison? We'd only lose 3 units by auto-resolving. Oh, that's so tempting. But no, we're gonna fight it and hope for the best. Man, that hell cannon is absolutely going to destroy us. Okay, well, we're going to get our fastest units. That's going to be Kha'Zix, the Chaos Chariots, and the Rot Knights. We're going to get them around behind and into the Hell Cannon and hope that they don't get bogged down by Dragon Ogres. What do we have that is anti-large, if anything at all? I think our Rot Knights are, yeah. So our Rot Knights are anti-large. With... Boy, wouldn't that be terrifying if Kolek and the Dragon Ogres are defending the Hell Cannon. That's too much for our cavalry to handle, that's for sure. But we're going to have to try. Let me look at the battlefield map here. Okay, not a whole lot of area for us to hide. We can try to hide our main army in the... maybe this might be a barrier to keep the Hell Cannon from being able to hit our units. So that's a possibility. If we set up our flankers over here, our cav over here, or we're going to call them the strike team. If we set up our strike team over here, and then our main line over here. Maybe this will be a barrier. Definitely the trees will help a little bit at protecting us from the hell cannon. I'd rather start farther back so that the hell cannon can't shoot right away. They would be forced to come forward. Oh, they also have Marauder Horse Masters. Man, they got some good stuff. Okay. It's really Kolek himself, and as well as the heroes that scare me more than anything. His melee units are good. Like his frontline units, like trolls are going to be fine against us. Way better than they would be if they were on our team, because the leadership bonuses that the AI gets when we play on legendary difficulty, very hard battle difficulty, the bonuses that the AI gets means that their leadership is going to be not anything for them to worry about, whereas it would be for us. But we'll do the best we can. Let's go ahead and go in there. The good news is if we get wiped out, at least we don't have to worry about our income going into the negative, because we won't be paying any upkeep for literally any units at all. Okay, start deployment. Yeah, okay, these trees, okay, this is not going to block the hell cannon, so never mind about that thought. We're going to have to get our main line. Let's get you guys... Oh, and of course we didn't even... Oh, this is awful. Okay, well, we're going to be coming in from behind, so we can't even consolidate our units. Let's go ahead and get... Let's get our main guys up here. We'll move them back if he starts advancing towards us. If he doesn't advance towards us, we're going to have to actually move towards him in order for these units to join the battle when our reinforcements come in. It's going to be 2 minutes for our reinforcements. Are you my fastest unit right now? Okay. What's he doing? He is coming towards us. At least with some of his units. Turn around, run away. Is that the only unit that's moving? Yep, the others are not moving. Okay. Let's get you guys over here. Get into the woods. Come on, we need you. Stay in the trees for now. Okay, frogs hit him. Everybody now get into melee with them. We got the hell cannon shooting at us. Don't let them get away, guys. Come on. You're letting them get away. Unbelievable. Alright, well, this is terrible. Why is it that we get bogged down in melee with our cav, but they are able to escape us very easily? This is definitely not a good start. You can get a spell off at least. Alright, reinforcements have arrived. This is going to be really ugly here. Alright guys, now turn around and go at him. Okay, let's do what we can over here.
Rot, make war.
We need to get everybody into the woods if possible. Okay, yeah, go ahead and... Actually, everybody kind of...
Maggot Lord. Futility for all.
See if the Chaos Warhounds will let us destroy them here.
Brings death.
If they're going to let us destroy them, we'll take it. Okay, you... And where's my cav? They're not in yet. Okay, what's going on up here? What are you guys doing? You're very slow, that's what you're doing. Okay, some of them are staying up here to fight up here. Let's actually try to make it into the trees over here. If half of them are going to stay up there, that suits me fine. Okay. There we go. Let's get... Let's get all of you. You're my strike team. You're my 5. Let's get you guys here. Okay, there's the there's what I was worried about, the hell cannons. Okay, let's get you on them. Let's get you casting on them. Oh, they moved. Okay, don't, yeah. Let's try this again. Well, that didn't go very well, did it? Alright, let's go ahead and get you guys. Try to take them out. Okay, up here, 5. Now what are you guys doing here? 5. Nope, we need you on the hell cannon. Get over here. Get away from his caster. Alright, Tamurkhan, we need you up here. I think we want to fight everything but Kolek for starters. We need you into the fight. Come on, guys. All you guys get in the fight here. Okay, how we doing up here? You're part of 5. You should not be in this part of the fight. Come on, guys, get away. What is going on? Those are Chaos Trolls. You can get away from Chaos Trolls. How we doing up here? Okay, let's I'm gonna put you guys on 2. You can get a spell off on them. That helps a little bit. My chariots, my 5. How are you guys doing? Okay, get over here. Hit them. Are you still bogged down? You are. Get away. Get away from the front line there. My goodness. Okay, how are we doing here? Not too good. You can get another spell off here. Let's go ahead and hit these guys again. Okay, how are we doing here? Let's go ahead and get the heal off on you. Why are you... Oh my goodness, it drives me crazy. Okay. Try to... Okay, you guys broke free. How are my chariots doing? Are you guys on the hell cannons? You are, so at least we got the hell cannons. Okay, how we doing here? Let's go ahead and charge into these Chaos Trolls. Oh, one of you got bogged down still. But at least the rest of you are able to make this charge. Okay, I was kind of hoping you being anti-large and a cavalry unit, you could do a little bit better than that. See if we can cycle charge. Meanwhile, up here, you guys are actually kind of hanging on. You can get another spell off here. At least at this point we're in little danger of doing damage to our own troops, because we have so few troops over here. Alright, back to here. How are you doing? You're taking care of the hell cannons. That would be at least a win for us if we wipe out the hell cannons. I need to be using my my buffs here. What are you guys up there doing? You're chasing a unit. You're chasing dragon ogres. That's not ideal. Let's get everybody here. There's just one massive blob. Everybody on these shaken dragon ogres. Okay, how we doing up here? Time for another cast. Just keep casting over and over here. You guys are holding your own. How are we doing against these hell cannon? We got them just about destroyed. They're unbreakable, unfortunately. That's not good. How are we doing here? Okay, you guys, you need to back up. You need to get out so you can cycle charge. Tamurkhan, how are you doing here, buddy? Kazik, first of all, I should be using your buffs, obviously. Get that on you. Okay, let's get our Forsaken fighting those dragon ogres. Let's go ahead and get a heal off on Tamurkhan. How we doing up here? We're losing our... We're losing all of our guys up here. Keep casting. How are we doing on the hell cannons? Let's go ahead and get a debuff on you as well. Okay, how are we doing on the hell cannon? Come on, we got them down to 1. What about our Rot Knights? You guys, oh my goodness, you're still bogged down. Get out of there, man. Get out of there. Okay, are we fighting? We've destroyed the hell cannons. Get out. Hit these guys from behind. Hit these guys from behind. You can go ahead and get another cast off here. A little bit further back. Right there. Hit them from behind. Okay, how we doing? Tamurkhan here. It looks like we're winning right now. We're obviously not doing much against Kolek. Let's get you up here. Come on, he's wavering, he's broken. Victory. Wow, okay. See if we can take out Kolek. Let's get you guys in on Kolek. Let's get you on Kolek if you could possibly reach. Let's get everybody we can. Let's get a heal off on you. Alright. He's going to outrun us, I suspect. Maybe, possibly, Kazik can reach. One thing that we can do is hit him with a slow. Come on, Kazik. It's up to you, buddy. It's up to you. Keep hitting him. Alright, I don't feel like I fought that particularly well, but neither did Kolek. That's sort of the way that I see it. Any chance, Kazik, that you can... I don't know, you're doing some damage to him. He's down to 1200. I can't slow him down anymore, unfortunately. 700, 300. Oh, Kazik, you're the best. Kazik, you are the best, my man. Okay. His other heroes are going to get away, it looks like. So nothing to be done about that. But, alright. End battle. Whew. Okay, we lost our demons. That's fine. I can live with that. We destroyed the hell cannons. We killed Kolek. We did a lot of damage to his other units. Let's see how dinged up we are. We killed one of his dragon ogres and really badly beat up the other one. He's not going to have enough movement, I don't think, to be able to get away from us. So as long as our army is not completely depleted, we should be able to come out and wipe out the rest of this army during our turn. Man, that's a huge win. Well, I'm glad I didn't run away. Okay, Tamurkhan lost no units. Everybody got pretty well beaten up, though. But yeah, we'll take that. 5,492 favor. Almost 5,000 experience. I would love to get more infections, but it's hard to say no to almost 2,000 additional favor. There we go. Our money situation has been resolved. Well, not completely, but definitely helps. I don't love that it didn't save the game automatically after that battle, just in case the game crashes over the end turn, you know, the rest of the end turn. Okay, now I'm saving. Okay. Definitely don't want to lose progress at this point. Defeated Kolek, so we got a bonus versus large at 20. We'll take it. Oh, and it's Spurt Mildew who got that, of course, because Tamurkhan wasn't the army he attacked. Kasich gets a campaign movement range buff. We have Favored of Nurgle, Champion of Zanbaijin. Very nice. Increase the fealty. Okay. I guess we gained that as a result of the of Kasich reaching aligned, right? Ward save plus 10. Definitely take that. Definitely take that. So we gained a 10% ward. Now we're gaining... Is this an additional 5% or an additional 15%? I think it's an additional 5%. I think our ward save is only going to be 15% now. Army ability, Pandemicium or Pandemicium. Don't exactly know what that word is, but we'll take it. It's a bombardment. Sure, why not? Control +1. Mount gained. We've got the Nurgling Palanquin. Favored of Nurgle. One of your chieftains is advanced to a higher level. Yes, we know. New chieftains available. Very good. Technology researched. Okay. Wow, what a big turn for us. Dominating presence. Yep, we'll take the money. And the dominance. Alright, very exciting. Well, at the very beginning of the next episode, because we're out of time for this one. At the very beginning of the next episode, we will obviously want to wipe out the rest of Kolek's army. And we probably could stand to replenish some, but I am tempted to begin a triumphant march towards the Challenge Stone. But with that, we know there's another army there, and with us being so badly depleted, plus we'll lose more casualties, a little bit more casualties in this battle right here, so we may need to lick our wounds for a little bit first. Now, we do also have some more units we could recruit in, so that would be good. Our corruption is up to 100 now, so we're at maximum health when we recruit in, so that'll be good. We got some ranks to apply, some skills. We got lots to do, but things all of a sudden are looking much, much better for us. Okay, and we got enough money to actually do some building in our settlements again, so very exciting. We still don't have enough infections for another plague, however, but hopefully that's the first major success. Oh, I should have saved the battle. Oh man, I need to remember to start doing that for important battles. Alright, well anyway, it'll be a fond memory if nothing else. So we're going to go ahead and leave it there. Really exciting stuff coming up in the next episode as I continue to blunder my way through learning these mechanics. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.